Meet Uzoma Ofondu and Esther Uzoma. This couple started a successful catfish farm here in Nigeria.
The amount of fish you're seeing here in one day is not enough for the market women. We do not find buyers. In a day, you sell out your 4,000 fishes, your 5,000, your 3,000 fishes, and you understand, you don't need to market it for people.
Today, they're going to be taking us through their journey on how they started with no experience in catfish farming and their journey to owning a profitable catfish farm.
I advise every home, if not all the home, to be able to have at least one thing that you consume, to produce one thing that you consume in the house. It may not be livestock, maybe crops. And it produces basically 20% or 30% of most of the things you consume.
Stay tuned as we uncover the secrets in catfish farming, their challenges, and how one can get started with it. I'd appreciate it if you give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.
My name is Uzoma. This is Takwala Farm.
Okay.
So I'm running with my wife.
Yeah.
You can see.
So what do you guys do here?
Okay, basically we'll breed fishes. Yes, we'll breed. We don't hash. We'll breed fishes. Sometimes we'll smoke on powder. Okay. Yes, we'll breed. We'll sell to market women, consumers, neighbors, anywhere they are. Then they come to buy or send to them. That's just what we'll do here.
Catfish, basically.
Yeah, catfish.
So how did you guys get started with this farm?
Okay, this farm is not up to a year.
It's not up to a year?
It's not up to a year. Next month to make it 1 year. You can see the block works are still fresh.
Yeah.
Yes. It's not up to a year. So this place was actually proposed for a building. So when I found out that building fish farming, I found out that the proceeds from fish farming may be more better than that of building, the commercial building. Yeah. And also the capital in building and the capital requires in setting up this. This one is lesser. Yeah. So I chose this one. You can see the gate is for residential. Yeah. Yes. I chose this one. So my friend, I told my friend that does it. He said, "Don't worry." He came here. He built it for me. He taught me how to do it. We are working together. So he taught me how to do it. Then he showed me how to get started. He monitored it for me. We were together doing it. Whenever I had challenges, I do call him. He comes over and all that. So that is it.
So what inspired fish farming? I say, why did you choose fish farming?
Because it's like naturally, it makes you happy first. It makes you happy and keeps you busy. Okay. And when you're busy, it keeps you away from certain troubles.
Okay.
Yeah, it keeps you from certain trouble and unnecessary movement, expenditure and all that. So this is just one of the reasons or some of the reasons that inspired me to fish farming.
I'm Esther Uzoma. The Aqua is my father's name. I'm from Akwa Ibom. My husband is from Imo State. He's Igbo. So Takwala Farms. The name was originated from my surname. I actually own a brand, Takwala Foods. So, so you just have to bring the name to the farm, Takwala Farms. Yeah.
So the farm name is your name?
It's a family name. Okay. It's a name we love so much. My father was a farmer. He owned Grimo Farms then. They used to do chicken, piggery and all that. So I grew up in the house of a farmer. So getting married to my husband and he had this dream. I just had to fall in love with the dream. So we just moved the name from the Takwala food box actually to Takwala Foods, Takwala Farm. I love agriculture. I love it so much that most times I regret that I studied petroleum engineering because I would have done food engineering or agric engineering or food science and tech, something like that. Yeah. I love agriculture so much. I grew up in the house of a farmer. My father works offshore then, but he used to come back and we all farm from very tender age. Even when I didn't know how to use hoe. I used to follow him to the farm.
You must follow him?
Yes, and I used to enjoy feeding the pig then. We used to have a piggery farm then.
Yeah. Okay, so what your duties here in this farm?
I come here and I do almost everything my husband does if he's not around. But the best part of it is feeding the fish.
Feeding the fishes.
Yes, if I'm here and he's doing the sorting and all that, I'm always waiting for the time that I have to feed the fish. I love feeding the fish. It gives me joy.
What inspired this farm? Is it your husband or your own idea?
He got this place. We're trying to think of a bakery, actually, because of my field. We're trying to think of a bakery. Then I was an intern in a bakery. So there was a building, there was a structure already in the farm. So when we came here, it was like a bakery, a farm. Somebody somebody brought the idea of a fish farm because there was a day we visited a family friend. He owns a farm in Port Harcourt too. So I think the passion he saw when he saw me with his fish, that was like 2021. I was just trying to feed the fish, and one was bloated because of too much food. He brought it out from the pond and would just set it aside. The one was trying to rub the belly so that maybe the fish can bring out some more. So he observed it, and then he now told my husband, whenever your wife is ready to learn this, I'm going to teach you for absolutely free.
Wow.
I won't forget that word. So like, but then we didn't even think of fish farming. But when we got the space, and my husband was thinking about a building or the bakery, you understand?
Yeah.
And the building, no, it wouldn't be that profitable than the bakery. The man came out, like, instead of bakery and the pure water business, why not going to farming, since your wife is already she's already been exposed to agriculture right from when she was growing up.
And she's also in love of agriculture.
So the man just had to start teaching us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't hectic. It was something we were really hoping to see the fish coming up. And so far so good. It's been amazing.
So how profitable is fish farming?
Yeah, it's okay. It's profitable. It's okay. It's encouraging. It's encouraging.
Let's say you invest in 1 million. Like, what's your return on investment like?
Okay, let me not go too far.
Yeah.
I've watched a lot of videos where farmers say 1 million, 2 million. No, if you tell the 1 million, like we are miscommunicating to them, or they give their wrong information, right? A lot of people don't explain it better. You know, in business, we have fixed input and variable input. Like the structures are fixed input.
Yeah.
So if you put 1 million naira on your variable input, variable. So at the end of the cycle, you may have 25% if properly managed. And other factors may increase it or decrease it. Yeah. Such as electricity. How much are you spending on fuel? If you have constant light, I think it may go to 27 or 28. But if you don't have 50% or 70% light, it may decline to 24, 23. So these are the things that, you know, varies. Yeah. When it comes to the profit. But comes rain, sun, 20% profit, you get it.
So you run this farm with your wife?
Yes, only.
I want to know, only? Yes. No workers?
No workers.
Why?
Because I've tried it before.
Okay.
They make me talk much. And they don't learn very fast. They do what is in their mind. Yes, that thing that is in their mind, that is what they will do. You tell them, don't do this. And when you leave, they will still do it.
Okay.
And tell you sorry.
So I want to know how, like, I want to know what is your duties here in the farm and what is your wife's duties. How do you guys run it?
Yes, my wife's duty and my duty are the same, depending who comes. Okay. If I'm here, I'll do everything. She's here, she does everything. Then if both of us are here, then we just do freestyle normal. We don't have specific duties. Okay. Yes.
So what and what do you do, like when you come to the farm?
Yes, when I come to the farm, I'll check. I do my checks, ensure that nobody came in here. First of all, I view through my camera before I come to see if it was. I'll play back and see what happened when I was not around. If everything is okay, I will look at the environment also. Then I will come in. Then I look around to reconfirm. Okay. Then I look at the fishes, ensure that they're okay. Then I'll now decide which one to attend to. Yeah. In terms of changing of water, which one is it you? Then anyone that requires changing of water, if there is light, I will change. There is no light, I get fuel and I change out the water. Then I feed them. Once I feed them, I'm done. I'll go home. Okay.
What's your drive? What keeps you guys going in this farm? You guys are just like 1 year in and you are doing a lot.
This is our second batch. This is our second batch. The drive for me is the profit I see from here. Oh wow. Yes, I won't lie. I will not tell you the passion that is the drive. Yeah, the passion is there, but the profit. I don't think some other thing would have given me the profit we are seeing here. You understand? Yeah, there may be casualties and all that, but so far I've not experienced what other farmers are really experiencing yet, because it's just the second batch. But so far, aside the light issue, and changing water and all that, since we do not have solar yet, but everything is smooth. So the income here is the drive.
So you would advise people to go into agriculture?
Yes, I would advise people to go into agriculture. I would advise people to go into the fish farming sector, because this is one thing that you don't need to hawk your fish. You don't need to tell people, please come and buy from me. The amount of fish you're seeing here in one day is not enough for the market women. It's not enough. We do not find buyers. Somebody just brings them. We have procedure for the sales, and agents will bring the buyers. In a day, you sell out your 4,000 fishes, your 5,000, your 3,000 fishes, and you understand, you don't need to market it for people. Not that thing that you're trying to convince somebody, please come and buy from me. It doesn't happen here.
Because no matter what, people must eat. Yes,
people want, the fish is not enough. You understand? There are some days they'll come and we're like, we are done selling, no, they'll start begging, please, you understand? Yes, there are days like that. We are done selling, like the last time we sold last week. And somebody was just hitting the gate, I went and she was with 2 robbers and one other woman. So she was like, she wants to buy fish. I said, we are done selling. You understand? It's not enough. Even if we have like 30% of the population of people in this river state farming, the fish will not be enough.
So why do you think people are not going into fish farming?
I think information first. Because before you go into something, you have to be properly informed.
Yeah.
Yes. If somebody should sit you down and tell you about something, you want to do that thing if it's profitable. You understand? But if you're not properly informed, you may just say, there's no money there. Like people will tell you, fish, they eat more than fowls. You understand? There are things like that. So if you're not properly informed, you will not want to go into it. Then the second thing is, it's capital intensive.
Okay.
Yes, it's capital intensive, because you know that to be able to raise like 3,000 to 4,000 fishes to 1 kg, you will need about 4 million naira. That is a fact.
Yeah.
Yes. Aside the space, that is a fact.
For just their feeding.
Yes. So it's capital intensive, and you don't play about with these feeds, because when we started at first, we had that distraction of people came to us, come and be buying local feed and all that. I don't want to go into the local feed, but the truth is that it cannot give you what these ones are giving us. You understand? So they cannot give you that result. So it's capital intensive, and the price of feeding a bag, you see, we just opened 2 bags for few tanks. So at the end of the day, we feed twice. We feed morning and evening.
Wow.
Except today that we can't feel like that because we change water late and all that. But normal day we change water around 5:30, 6 o'clock. We feed them twice in a day. And you know what that means? That's like 3 bags in a day.
Yeah.
Because the more you feed them, the more you get it. If you feed them in 3 months, in 3 months you're approaching like 800 grams. In 4 months you have 1.2 kg. You understand?
So like, if you guys sell 1 kg for like how much?
We sold the last time we sold, that was last week. We sold a kg for 1 kg, 2,800. Then above, depending on the above, you can have 2,850, 2,900 and all that. And the price should actually go more than that, but we cannot just influence it like that, because we have a lot of farmers and market women. They'll come and tell you, I bought 2,800 in this other farm, I bought 2,900 in this other farm.
Okay, so your major market is the market women?
Yes. That's
your major buyers?
Yes. I enjoy selling it to them, because you don't need to drag prices.
Oh.
I used to smoke sometimes, but the heat, since I'm already a baker and I experience so much heat, so coming to the farm to experience another heat, so it makes me, most times now I just sell, if I want to sell, we do the drying size, sell the drying size for them, they smoke it. Except I have others, maybe families abroad, people who are traveling abroad for somebody. And those are the ones we've had recently, plenty, who are traveling abroad, they call, understand, I need so kg of so fish, so we just smoke for them, and they travel with it.
So we went to visit their newest setup, where they are trying out the earthen pond. And what got me really amazed is that in this particular setup, they did not use a borehole. Every single water they are using in this particular farm came from the ground.
Okay, this is our extension. This is our earthen pond. Why I like this one, I prefer this one to the other one, because this one is less stressful. I'm going to come here every day. I don't need to change water. You can see I don't even have electricity. I don't have borehole. It's natural. So I prefer this one to the other one. By next year, I'll migrate to this one fully. You can see the environment is swampy. If you have any swampy area, you can also venture into fish farming. The only thing you need to do is to secure the place against theft.
So this one is the 18 pond.
Yeah, this is the 18 pond. Yeah. Natural 18 pond. I don't pump in water.
You don't pump in water. So
I don't pump in water.
You get this water here?
The water came from the ground.
From the ground?
Yes.
How?
Because of the environment, the terrain is swampy.
Okay.
So when you dig 1 foot, you get water.
Oh.
Yes. During rainy season.
Wow.
You can see here too. There's water. This ground is up to 6 feet. The dog, but you can see water.
So that water is coming directly from the ground.
From the ground, yes. No borehole, no electricity, nothing. Just dig your ground, put your net, and put your fish. Very cheap to establish.
A lot of people would like this particular one.
Very cheap to establish. So you can even get them that veggies.
How do you now sort these fishes?
I don't need to sort. Before you put, make sure they are mature, they're okay.
Okay.
They have the same sizes. Their sizes have been defined before you now put them. They don't put fingerlings. You don't put fingerlings. So just grow them for like 2 months. Then introduce them here. They'll do well.
So what do you think is the challenge? Let's say challenges of fish farming.
Power.
Okay.
Power. So if you don't have power, constant electricity to pump in your water, you have issue. You'll be frustrated. Fuel is expensive now. So power is one of the major challenges. Feeding, yes, you know the business already before you venture into it. So I won't say feeding is the problem, but you know. And you can also buy stock as much as you can feed. So that one, you know, that one is defined. But the other one that is not defined is this: when you have power challenge. If NEPA fails you for one week, 1 month, you have issue. The other one is theft. We spend more money in securing the place more than investing it in the business. We spend more money in keeping the place safe than putting it in our businesses. Like now, for me to raise this place, I won't have raised this place up to this height. If I don't do that, they will come in, and when the fish will be useful to me, they won't come now. They will come maybe when I'm about to sell, or when I've sold that remained, they will come. So that is why I raise it up. Even here, I also need to raise place up, then put barbed wire and all that. So theft is the challenge.
And that ends today's video. Let me know what you think about Takwala Farms and this couple. Share your thoughts below in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share this video with others. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.